Voters, one of the polling stations here in Fulton County where they seem to be having malfunction. Oh, Lord, look out, chair. Come on, wet pavement. I don't like these front wheel drive wheelchairs because of that. And they got them lined up back here. They're lined up. Here until they're finished.
Problems voters saw at the polls today, and she's not the only one.
Tonight, House Speaker David Ralston is calling for an investigation into those issues across the state, particularly in Fulton County. And Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger says his office will investigate both DeKalb and Fulton counties for the issues that voters dealt with today.
The Fox 5's Brooke Donner is live tonight in Fulton County, and Brooke, people are still inside voting at this hour.
Change this system is by standing in those lines as long as it takes and defying those who want to make it harder to vote.
He just can't get over 50% of the vote.
The Secretary of State and his office have held to their responsibility. Now, you're going to hear the Secretary of State say that under his leadership, turnout increased, but any problems belong to the counties. That is a passing of the buck, and it is a false reading of the Constitution of Georgia. Georgia places the Secretary of State in charge of elections. That means training, that means giving direction, and that means investment. And every time there was a flare sent up that there was a problem facing us in this election, it was the Secretary of State's responsibility to work with the counties to solve those problems.
The former Democratic nominee
To voters who requested to vote absentee are a threat to those values and are completely unacceptable.
The one circuit, maybe there were too many plugged into one circuit, and so that would cause some of them to flicker. We were having to get technicians out there. We had more than 90 technicians hired for this election that were either roving around or assigned to specific precincts. And those are some of the issues that we saw. It was mostly equipment issues, many caused by different training challenges that we had.
Well, Barron says that this has really been a learning experience for them. They say they're hoping to address these issues, of course, before November. He also mentioned that there is some responsibility with the Secretary of State to reach out to the metro counties to talk with them about what went well.
1% line. Can surely expect that we will hear from him sooner than later. We're reporting live in Northeast Atlanta. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
Portia, thanks. While we wait to learn who will represent the Democratic Party in the race for U.S. Senate, the Republican nominee has long been decided. Senator David Perdue will seek a second term, and today he talked to reporters for the first time about this campaign. Fox 5's Claire Sims spoke to Perdue one-on-one today about his re-election hopes.
Senator Perdue has been in Washington for nearly 6 years now, but says it still feels like an alien world.
I remember in 14 as an outsider entering this political process for the first time. It was an alien world. It still feels like an alien world to me. I mean, I'm still the outsider in the belly of the beast up here. But
U.S. Senator David Perdue hopes positioning himself as a political outsider will once again pay off this November. Perdue, a businessman, first ran for office in 2014, beating out a long list of other Republicans to win the party's nomination and finally the Senate seat. But this time around, things are different. Perdue faced no primary opposition, and in the midst of the coronavirus, without being able to host large rallies, he and his campaign
The bridge has a hole in it. It has a hole. Gotta fix the hole.